welcome to Heaven's Light Angel. My name is Liam Gregg. I will be your psychic medium for the day. If you're new to the channel, if you give this a like and a subscribe, that would be fantastic. And with that, I just want to call in angels of the white light. I also want to call in spirit team and ancestors. What are the messages that need to come through, please? Firstly, before we need to go ahead, I just want to let you know that I feel a lot of spirit are around. There is a lot of people's loved ones that would like to come through with messages. And with that, I just want to go into the messages or the message that needs to come through. Angels of the white light, spirit team, what are the messages that need to come through, please? Thank you. Thank you. Firstly, what I need to tell you is tears cleanse the soul. Okay, tears cleanse the soul. And this can be really hard for us at times. A lot of us can struggle to open up and show our emotions, especially when our loved ones passed over, you know. And a lot of us are also scared of opening up because we feel that we won't be able to shut off. And it's getting in touch with that emotional side of ourselves, which can be quite difficult at times, you know. But I am being encouraged to tell you, tears cleanse the soul. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Next message, please. Thank you very much. Next card is that I need to tell you that I am learning over here. Your loved one in the spiritual realm wants me to guide and let you know that I am learning over here. And when this comes up, I have to go into a description with regards to, so once our loved ones pass over into the spirit realm, it's not the end, is what I need to tell you. And that they continue to learn with life lessons as they're in the spiritual realm. Just as we're in this realm here, we're here to learn lessons. We're here to experience things and experience life. Our loved ones, once they pass into the spiritual realm, they are still learning, is what I need to tell you. They also have a thing which is called a life review. And this is where your loved one will be shown everything that they've been through, every decision they've ever made from the moment they took their first breath to the moment they took their last breath and passed over into the spiritual realm. And what this will consist of, we have a spirit guide and a guardian angels that will take us through this. We're shown all of the decisions we've ever made, really, how that's affected people's lives whilst they were living, whether that's been for the good or for the bad. And if there's been any decisions that they made that might not have been the best decisions, what happens is they're taken through this stuff, and this is where the life review comes in. It is a review. They're shown certain aspects of their life that they have lived out, and then they are then shown any decisions that maybe they could have made that would have maybe made the situation better, is what I need to tell you. And with regards to that, that's why when I do a lot of private readings for clients, when people's loved ones come through in spirit, a lot of them ask for forgiveness. Now this would be due to personal circumstances with situations that took place with you and your loved one before they passed over. Now that's not in every single case, but just to let you know that in some of the private readings that I do, loved ones will come through with that message. Okay, thank you. Angels of the white light, spirit team. What else do we need to be made aware of, please? Oh, we have a lot one. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so what I need to tell you is the next card that we have is that I am surrounded by loving animals, is what I need to tell you. So your loved one wants you to know that they are around loving animals. And a lot of our loved ones are met by loving animals also, is what I need to tell you. Also met by our loved ones once we go into the light. Once we pass over, we have a loved one that is around there waiting for us to see us through, so we're not confused. If we don't have a loved one that's in the spiritual realm waiting, what we do have is a spirit guide, is what I need to tell you, or a familiar face, which means they will be there to guide us through. However, in this situation, what I do need to tell you is that I am surrounded by loving animals. Okay. I also need to go on to the next card. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Okay, this is a really big message that comes through as well when I do readings. Spirit are guiding me to tell you, you know, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to any guilt of any sort, is what I need to tell you. Basically what this comes down to, if you're holding on to any guilt that you feel maybe you could have changed this situation, I just need to reassure you that you couldn't have, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Also, for you holding on to guilt means that you're just going to be torturing yourself, is what I need to tell you, okay? And your loved one in spirit is not going to want for you to be going through that, okay? Your loved one in spirit, or your loved ones in spirit, are not going to want for you to be going through that one bit at all, okay? They want you to be living your life and experiencing happiness and love and joy and all them positive vibrational emotions, okay? Not them low vibrational emotions, you know, like guilt, shame, resentment, anger. They don't want that, you know. And this is part of, this comes down to once our loved ones pass into the spiritual realm, where it says, I am learning over here. This is what they are shown once they go into the spiritual realm, about emotions and about feelings, you know. And also I need to tell you that your loved one wants me to tell you, sorry, I'm just going to move this candle so it doesn't go off the table. Our loved ones are around want me to tell you, I am just a thought away. Okay, just a thought away. And your loved ones come through at the, okay, so how can I explain this in the best way? So your loved ones come through in the most unexpected ways, like literally, they really do. I mean, our loved ones can come through in dreams. They come through, there could be a song on the radio that we're listening to, and all of a sudden we're taken back to that special moment that we shared with that person. We think about our loved one, and all of a sudden we get that beautiful smile. And there's that smile that reminds us of our loved one, you know, and we just know that they are around us and they are guiding us. And they come through with signs in many different ways. They like to come through with robins, which is a favourite of them for some reason. I'm still quite confused with regards to that. After being a psychic medium connecting for such a long time, I still haven't got the answer to that. I'm intrigued by it every single time, but I think because robins are such loving birds, you know. Feathers, they love to come through with feathers as well. So basically, just for you to know that your loved one is around you, and it's just, and your loved one's just a thought away. All you need to do is just call upon them, and you don't even need to say this out loud. This can just be sent in your head as well, is what I need to tell you. Thank you. And we're going to go on to the next one. The next card is what I need to tell you. There is no such thing as death, okay? Your loved ones in spirit that are in spirit, or loved ones that are in spirit, want me to tell you this for you to know, okay? That it is not the end. There is an everlasting cycle of rebirth and passing over, is what I need to tell you. And just because we go into the spiritual realm, it is not the end. That's what I do as a psychic medium with my connection to spirit, you know. That's where I come into my best and at my strength, where I provide the evidence and the validation to people for them to know that their loved ones are still around them. And if you can go into a mind frame of knowing that there is no such thing as death, and that you will be reunited with your loved one at a later date, you know, for you to know that it is not the end and you will see them at a later date, is what I need to tell you. Okay, thank you. Any more cards, please? Any more messages, please, Spirit, that we need to deliver? Oh, we have a lot there. We have a lot there. That's okay. Okay, also what I need to tell you is we're going to go on to the next card, okay? The earth is our school. And this comes down to learning. Like, we're here to experience life and have these beautiful lessons and beautiful experiences. We're basically here to learn. We're also here to help people, you know? And it's about things that happen in our life, you know? If something doesn't work for you, it's about trying something different, you know, but also taking the experience with that, you know. Also, what I need to tell you is, remember me by the happy memories that we created, is what I need to tell you. You know, our loved ones, they love it, you know, when we light candles in their name, when we talk about them out loud, because we keep them alive in our heart, is what I need to tell you. So I am being encouraged to tell you to remember your loved one by all the loving and happy memories that you've made. I also need to tell you, I was met by so many loving people. And this goes back to the part of where I explained to you, where our loved ones will be in the spiritual realm, in the light, waiting for us to go through. So you're not by yourself. And for those of you, And for those of you that are connecting with and saying, well, I didn't have any loved ones over there waiting, so who were they met by? What I need to tell you is we have a familiar face. A familiar face is someone through our life that we've known, okay? And we also have a guardian angel and a spirit team that will be waiting there to see us through also. And with that, what I do need to tell you is I always give you a good night kiss. Okay, so your loved ones or loved one wants you to know that they always give you a good night kiss. Which indicates they're always around, right? They are always around. And with that, I just want to give you, I have a new understanding also. A new understanding of everything, how things happen, why things have happened, why it had to go the way it went. They have a new understanding. Okay, spirit, angels, anything else that I need to deliver in this situation, please? Okay, I'm just being told, I'm just being told, tell them to pay attention to the signs is what I need to tell you, because the signs are always around. The signs are always around, okay? Pay attention to the signs because they're everywhere. I'm also being guided to go into the next card as well. For those of you that feel guilty in the passing of your loved one or in this situation, I need to tell you it's not your fault, okay? And your loved one wants you to know that. So if there's any guilt, if there's anything that you're holding on to with regards to the passing of your loved one, they want you to know that it is not your fault. They do not want you to beat yourself up, okay? They do not want you to hold on to any of this guilt. This guilt is not yours. It's not your portion is what I need to tell you, okay? Everything happens for a reason. There is a bigger picture behind everything. It's the way the universe works, okay? So for those of you that are holding on to this energy, I am being encouraged to tell you it's time to let this go and it's time for you to heal. And for you to know that you did all you could do in this situation. I also need to go on to the next card. This is going to be the last card. I'm going to close this reading down, okay? I'm being told I am so much better now. Okay, and there's a connection with a beautiful rainbow also. There's beautiful flowers in the background. I am so much better now. So your loved ones want you to know that they are out of pain. Okay, they are not in pain anymore. And the trauma that they once held, once they were in this realm, has been released. They are at peace is what I need to tell you. They are at peace. And with that, okay, you're welcome, Spirit. They're just coming through. They're saying, thank you, Leon. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. It's a pleasure. And with that, I'm just going to close your reading down. And I just want to wish all of you lots of love and light. It gets me emotional when I do talking to heaven cards. It really does, when I feel your loved ones around me and connecting with them, because I pick up and feel all of their emotions. And I think really importantly, out of everything with the reading I've done, you know, it's about you realizing that your loved one is around you. Your loved ones are around you, and knowing that you are not by yourself. And also as well, for those of you that hold on to the pain and the guilt of blaming yourself for your loved one's passing, I need to tell you that you need to release that. That's where the healing needs to take place, for you to know that it wasn't your fault. And for those of you that done everything that you could do in your power, that's all you could have done with what you were given, you know? That's all you could have done with what you were given. And we can't control and change the outcome of how things happen. When our loved ones pass, you know, this is a really big lesson that I've learned personally when I do private readings as well. You know, we can't change the outcome. Once an outcome is happening, this is how it happens. This is the ending of how it's meant to happen. I hope that's made sense to you. And I hope you've also, you know, if you've resonated with the energies, if you'd like to leave a comment and put a thumbs up on there. Also, if you're new to the channel, if you just give the channel a subscribe as well. And with that, I just want to send everybody who's been watching this video lots of love, light and blessings. Take care.